Bad Hygiene, a waxer's nightmare by Brutal Honesty. This is gonna be disgusting. Let's get it.
Waxing and hygiene should be synonymous. However, it's not. Because
I'm a man, how should I even know this? I don't wax.
People show up at their wax appointments funky and diseased. And some of these waxers are getting sick of it. And they're putting boundaries in place. Because people are showing up to get treatment like this.
Why are you putting this stuff away?
Ma'am, I feel like you're putting me in a position where I have to continuously tell you that that's an issue that you have. This is beyond going to the gym.
No, I just came from the gym.
Wax tech refuses servicing client for Brazilian wax for having an odor. Client becomes irate. Okay.
I'm trying to get my wax. I have vacation. My flight leaves tonight. And I need my wax done. And now you're telling me that you can't do my wax because of a funky issue. It's crazy because I've gone to other places. I've gone to European Wax Center and they don't have an issue. The phone's going off. This is so unprofessional.
The phone is going on. That's unprofessional. Odor. Wait.
I do apologize.
This is so unprofessional.
Device. However, that is beyond. I'm not. I don't know what. Maybe European Wax Center is a little bit more equipped than we are. However, I don't feel comfortable. I'm actually a CNA as well, and that is not just an odor. That's actually an infection.
Excuse me?
That's an infection.
I don't have an infection.
And I don't feel comfortable touching you in that area.
I told you I just went to the gym. I just went to the gym.
I know where that odor is coming from. That's how it all started. I know where that odor is coming from, and I don't want to know.
Man, that's not the gym. That's not the gym, ma'am. I go to the gym. That's not the gym. That's not the gym.
You don't go to the gym.
Very...
You are a stinky! That's what she's saying. You are a stinky. Take a shower. Take your infection. Don't be Asmongold.
Uncomfortable conversation for me. I'm not your primary
You
care.
don't go to the gym. I can tell by your body type.
Excuse me. I am not going to accept insults from you. Because I'm not insulting you.
Dang.
Excuse me.
So
because you are embarrassed now,
so you
you're
going to
try to put me down.
You wouldn't know what an odor from the gym smells like if you don't go to the gym.
Also, if a woman said it was a infection, I would be more concerned with my health and not the wax. Why is the woman not concerned? Because she's in denial. She is in denial that is the case.
You are completely. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. We cannot provide a service for you.
It's too late for me to book last minute anywhere else. Everybody else is booked. I got this off a group.
Man, you need to go to the doctors. This has nothing to do. I don't even know why. You should not get on that flight.
This is crazy.
This is embarrassing. I hope you're not going with the man.
This place is embarrassing. You got this bum Easter grass. Look at this place. Look at this place. No, look at this place. Look at this place. I'm gonna show you. Don't touch me. Don't you?
You need to book.
I don't know if you even want to touch her at this point.
An appointment with urgent care. You don't need to be booking no appointment to get a wax. See, this is how diseases and stuff get spread around. Nasty people like this. Because, one, she already went to...
Hear this, men. Make sure the woman you are with is healthy. Yeah, you don't want to get any diseases, I think.
to the gym, and it's high likelihood she probably didn't bathe before she went to get waxed, which is disgusting in itself. Because you sitting there getting a Brazilian wax, and you want them people to be smelling that funk. Hygiene, man. Before you get there, bathe. You wouldn't want to be sitting there giving nobody a wax, and they just came from the gym all sweaty and funky, but you want somebody else to do it. And then also, ma'am, she already knew she had odor and discharge. She already knew. This ain't her first time seeing that. She just didn't care. She didn't tick me off because
I always expected for men to be like, for women to be the less gross gender, but the more I look at this, hear stuff, the more I realize that women can be just as gross.
These are the type of people that go to the gym, wear tight clothes or short clothes and be sitting on them seats and they sweat and stuff, getting on the seat and stuff like that, passing diseases along the way. That's why when you go to the gym, y'all need to wipe down that equipment because of folks like her. Ma'am, go to the doctor. Most of the time when it's an infection, it stinks really bad. Regardless of how much washing you do, it stinks. And for somebody that's telling people they don't go to the gym because you could tell by their body shape, if you really cared about your health, you should have told that woman thank you and you appreciate it and go get yourself checked out.
But both genders can be disgusting. I just didn't expect women to be this disgusting.
If you didn't went to these European waxing companies and they ain't never sent you away, that means that they don't care about your health. You calling that woman unprofessional and trying to diss her.
That's why I will never go to a public gym, stay at home all the way as an germaphobe. Oh hell no. I just don't like that many people, which is why I do my stuff at home. I'm eating right now. You better stop, because this is gonna likely be more disgusting.
Business. She was very kind to you. And she was trying her best to be professional without dissing you completely. But you couldn't take a hint. And if the place looked a certain way, why would you still want to get a wax from there? And unfortunately, this is pretty common in the waxing community.
One of the most asked
There's a fucking waxing community? That's interesting.
questions that I frequently get is, Julie, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you? And as some of you know, I do have a lot of guests that follow me on here. I used to work for a big franchised corporate waxing place. And if you don't know what it is, I'm pretty sure you could put the pieces together because honestly, there's only a few wax chains. So one day, this girl books an appointment. She's the very last appointment of the day. We know who she is. She has came in before, and let's just say she doesn't have proper body hygiene. And yes, I know as a waxer, we come.
Brother, ooh. Brother, ooh, what's that? I hope you're ready to clean up your house if I vomit. I hope I'm able to clean it myself, my own stuff.
Come into, you know, like there is an odor. Like we all know that as waxers, but that's not the point because that doesn't bother us. It's more of the fact that you're not taking care of yourself, and I'm just gonna say it, she had an STD. So in the
Get that disinfectant. Burn her. Ooh.
past, she's came in to get waxed, and one girl
It's a TD, Ghana.
that was a waxer, was performing the waxing service, literally had to leave the room because she was gonna throw up, and somebody had to come.
Ooh. Ooh, she threw up because of the smell. What? Ooh. Man, I love disgusting videos.
Come in and finish the service.
She threw up because of the smell and her discharge was green.
Comes to the end of the night, she's late, she walks in and she goes, okay, I have an appointment, and she has
She's a shiny woman. She's a shiny.
no shoes on, first of all. And then also, this girl is like, I have a appointment tonight. So for me, I'm like, I'm not waxing her, so I don't really care. I'm just gonna finish up my closing duties. The waxer takes her in the back to get waxed, and this girl starts going like off because the waxer kind of gave her like the spiel of, hey, we can't wax you today just because it does look like there's gonna be a little bit of irritation. I want you to come back with a doctor's note. She starts going off, calling us racist. She's like, I don't understand.
Problem was other waxing franchises were waxing her without education or helping her.
Who is loving this? I'm not loving this. Will you drink? What the fuck, bro? The green discharger. Oh hell no.
What the problem is, every time I come in here, there's always an issue, but I go to other places and I can get waxed perfectly fine, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and you can hear it because we're all just like sitting over there and we're like, what the hell is going on? So the waxer walks out and we're kind of trying to like find a solution. So I was like, I'm going to go in there and I'll just tell her I'm from corporate. Complete lie. So I walk in there and I'm like, hi, I'm Julie. I'm a corporate waxer. I'm here for training. Is there anything I can help you with? I heard there was an issue going on. And she starts telling me like, you guys are racist. You guys won't wax me.
So the woman did end up leaving. And she got...
Wait. So she had an STD. She was mad disgusting. Poker, why the hell are you watching this? Because Raven was recommending it and I like disgusting stuff. She had an STD. She is stinky. And then pulls the race card. Wild.
in trouble for saying that she was a corporate waxer. That's why she got rid of. But the reality is this. Most of the time, you can smell yourself before someone else smells you. That's what I've always been told. They'll handle that situation. And when they're not dealing with TDs, they're dealing with fecal matter.
This experience I've had, and I'm through the
Shit. Poop. Ugh.
I'm a professional waxer, I'm a content creator, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I had a client, I will never put anybody on blast. I had a client, this was a few years ago. She came in, she was all excited to get her wax. She was so happy, she was so overjoyed. She's laying down, I'm like, everything is all fine. I said, miss, are you on your period? This is like mid-wax, so this is like mid-wax, we're talking, we're chatting. I said, are you on your period, miss? She goes, no, I'm not on my period. I haven't been on my period in a while. I said, well, miss, it's some brown stuff coming out of you, you know what I'm saying?
That is disgusting.
And I think you are on your early. It got silent real quick, and it was like when the Spider-Man's looking at each other, it was like, she said, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed, I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, I've been sick all week, and I had diarrhea really bad, and
Ooh! Ooh! Why would you go there? What is this? You still watching these weird videos? Yes! Ooh! That is disgusting! Disgusting! That is nasty! Bitch, wash yourself!
I think that it's coming back, and that's not blood, Ma'am, did you just shit on my table? Did you just shit on my table, ma'am?
Pizza going down. Coming back up in 2 seconds. Bro is eating his pizza twice at this point. Oh my god, this is... Ooh.
I think you did just shit on my table, but I felt bad.
That sounds so funny and ridiculous. I don't think that was really funny for her, but for me this is funny.
For the lady. I felt bad for the lady, because it's like, I know that you're mortified right now. You're so embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for you. I would be embarrassed. I don't want you to think you can't come back, or I'm going to judge you, or I'm going to just be like, oh my God, because oh my God, but you just shit on my table, but oh my God, So I made a little joke out of it. I was like, well, I'll charge you $20 shit on my table fee. I made a little joke about it. We laughed, She tipped me very well, you know. I didn't, like, put her on blast or say anything about it.
I started with 1 pizza and ate 2. Seems like it.
You know, I didn't even tell the story for, like, some years. And she stayed a client and everything was fine, but, like...
That was embarrassing. But, ma'am, you already knew that you had that issue. Stay at home and just make you another appointment and use a razor.
I'm doing her Brazilian. Y'all steady be pissing me off. She goes, and I have her that position. And while I'm in that position, I'm like this close. I'm this close to the brown eye. And when I'm this close, she decides that it would be a good time to go.
Dang.
That is disgusting. That is hilariously disgusting. She farted into her face. She farted into her face. That is crazy.
Her back door whispered at me. All right.
That was an assassination attempt. That was an assassination attempt. That was farting into her face. That is insane. That is crazy. Could you be a waxer? No. Try to annihilate her. even she's laughing slightly.
It's just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I upped my fiber and I don't know what's happening to my intestines, but sometimes I just gotta let it go and I don't know when it's gonna be, and this position's really getting to me. You couldn't have said that when you got in that position? What do you mean? Like, you know when you got the grumbles, right? Like, I know when I have the grumbles. Like, why would you wait till I'm like staring at it? Why? I got so mad. I was like, you know what? It's fine. I hope she never comes back. I ain't never seen that lady before, and I hope I never see her again. And I never really ever wish that, but like, that's just disrespectful. You know what I mean? That's just rude.
Man, in your eye. I'm shocked you ain't catch pink eye, cause ain't no freaking way. What? You got a strong dose of fart.
I hope her partner never does that position. Yeah, I hope so too. That was... At least it wasn't projectile. At least there wasn't projectile coming along with it.
So, I couldn't feel it. I felt it though. That's the problem. And smelled it. Cause ain't no freaking way you got that hot air directly in your eye. And she ain't even got no protective shields on. I bet her mouth was open too. Oh, dang. Ugh. And if y'all don't know what poop butt is, y'all about to find out.
So if you don't bring poop butt to your Brazilian waxer, you can totally scroll. For those of you who bring poop butt to your Brazilian waxer, you can absolutely stay. We're going to get into it. This question says...
No! Don't get into the poop butt. I dare you. Don't get into this.
When people come in and they have poop butt on their butts, do you ask them to clean up before you wax? Future esthetician here. Welcome, future esthetician. My name is Stephanie Lanes. I am a licensed esthetician for the last 21 years. I'm the CEO, creator of the Say Brazil Wax and the 7-Minute Brazilian. I have been on socials and gone viral many times talking about the infamous poop butt. So, my disclaimer, and this is what I tell estheticians to tell, especially when they're getting ready to have a client and they may be a poop butt repeater. I give very specific instructions for what they need to do because I don't put product onto clients. I have them clean themselves, so I'm very descriptive. I need you to go ahead and take this pad and you're going to clean the front, middle, and back. And I really want you to make sure you get everything in that back. Here's a garbage can right here. Here's some sanitizer for your hands. Once you get done, you can go ahead and lay it right on top of that treatment table and I'll come back in. That's one. If I come in and they have poop butt, I'll be like, oh, you didn't get quite a bit every.
Guys, do you enjoy this type of content? It's okay. You can get through this. Okay. Yes, I do. My morbid curiosity is too great about your therapist to get rid of your urges. What the fuck? Also, I have a therapist. She's in chat.
Everything back here. I really need you to get back here. There's quite a bit of stuff back here. There's two things that are going to happen. Either they're going to get embarrassed, or they're going to be like, oh, I got everything. If they go to, I got everything, I definitely am like, there's a lot of stuff back here. I'm not going to be able to do the wax until you can get this cleaned up. Then they take it serious because they want their wax. Now, there's a lot of people who are going to be bringing poop butt to you. There's going to be other things with poop butt. You're going to have some toilet tissue. It'll probably be mashed up, rolled up like a joint in the crack. You're going to see a lot of toilet.
I'm happy. I'm a man. Once again.
The paper balled up. You're going to see old poop and new poop. There's a lot of poop that happens when you have a poop butt. And poop butts, in my opinion, are just, they don't wipe. I don't know why they don't wipe. I don't know how and where they came to get to this space, but they don't wipe. So for them, it's normal. I just am very firm to make sure that they clean it themselves. Have I had a repeat offender? Absolutely. And one time I was so frustrated that
repeat offender.
that I just kind of let it go and said, you know what? I had a really poop butt client today. And he's like, what's a poop butt? Oh, they just have a whole bunch of poop in their butt. Oh, really? Is that common? Mm-hmm. It's real common. And it smells too. And then I go in, you know, I hate to have to train people how to wipe their butt, but that's what I see here. And then they get kind of quiet because they don't realize I'm talking about them.
Man.
Yeah. But welcome to the wild world of Brazilian waxing.
Y'all nasty. You got to do better. Some of y'all parents don't teach y'all hygiene, and some of the people that's in y'all life don't love
I
you.
put 3 slices of pizza in my mouth. So far, as well as 6 slices. It's not disgusting, bro.
If you know this person stink, you need to tell them. You the one that should tell them, because ain't no freaking way. And what's crazy is the people that be laying up with these men and women that don't be wiping they behind. Ooh.
Raven. I wipe my ass! I'm a very cleanly person.
Y'all be having intercourse with these people, and they just be just as funky, and you just be laying there with them. Still be showing them love instead of shaming them and telling them, hey, you need to get them 2 towels up in there, and you need to get to work. We ain't gonna have no stains on this bed.
Did you just fucking call me a good boy? Yes, I'm a good boy. Yes, I'm a good boy. I agree, I'm a good boy. That is crazy.
And I know there's got to be a benefit to not wiping. I don't really know what.
I wasn't going to tell all your business. You came for your wax appointment, Brazilian wax specifically. We asked you to use wipes. You began to.
I regret nothing. I don't regret being happy about this. This is a W.
Cleanse everything. You filled our garbage can. You used all of our wipes. There was a lot of residue left. I didn't want to quite put your business out there, but since you're out here in the internet land talking about the fact that you don't wipe after you use the restroom, you left evidence.
Why would you post this? Why would you post that you don't wipe your butt? What is this? You couldn't even put a gun to my head to get this out of me. I'm less disgusted but more laughing my ass off. Yeah, it's not really, like, now it's no longer disgust, it's just funny at this point. I take Yuji because Denji was touched by a woman. I made a promise.
We were waxing on the strips, on the sticks, on the treatment table, and we were unable to use the treatment room after you left. Unfortunately, this is going to have to be the way that we cancel your future appointments with us.
Some of y'all are disgusting. My fault. I don't wipe and then want to be going to get waxed. Like, for what? What do you need waxing for? You don't even like using toilet tissue or bidet or nothing.
Yeah, like why do you need waxing? You don't use a toilet. You don't even use tissue. Like what do you wait, why? Maybe you should fix that first before doing the nasty stuff.
Like, why are you getting waxed? You like smelling like the Wild Wild West. Like, what the heck, bro? She said you
And there is still somebody that is gonna stick his meat into this. No matter how nasty she is.
You messed up the entire treatment room. Now, for some of y'all that don't properly clean y'all behind and y'all be walking around, like, I know it's like a smell that just go whew. Some of y'all be trying to cut back in the wrong area. Y'all be trying to conserve.
If she jumps into any water, it's gonna turn green, and the fish is gonna swim up to the yeah. They're gonna swim up with their bellies.
Toilet tissue, and you don't need to do that. You need to wipe twice. And I know some of y'all men thought that I was gonna leave y'all out, but nah, I got you.
And men get a bad name for being dirty. We wouldn't have poop butt. Some of my male clients, when I was waxing, especially doing male Brazilians, I would have to figure out where the pee came from.
Why do men do that though? I find that odd.
Because instead of going to the bathroom, many would use the garbage can. And of course, they didn't have anything to wipe with, so they did that shaking thing. And then they would lay on the bed, and there still would be pee. So I'm the type of Brazilian waxer, you're going to hold yourself. So they realized there was pee everywhere, and then they would start wiping their chest.
Not even the dudes get away from this.
Then, of course, when we turned over.
What is the shaking thing? You just shake. You just shake your wiener. What? Yeah, I think it makes sense, right? And with pee, she means like it's still potentially dripping.
Shock. Poop butt.
She has a series. You get into the people that ain't changing their undies on a regular basis.
You change them daily. Scroll. For those of you who don't, come here. Come here. We don't want to see it. Yes, you guys keep saying, oh, they're selling their underwear. This esthetician says I can confirm I had a client who sold her used undies. She wore them for an entire week. Usually she was in.
That is disgusting. Fucking mortals!
And on Thursdays, which was day 5 for her, we see this in our treatment room. And some of y'all don't even sell your draws. Come here. I understand the side hustle. I get it. It's probably a good side hustle. I get it. But why we got to be involved? Why do we have to be traumatized?
Traumatized is hearing it.
Yes, there's some people that enjoy buying your draws. I get it. Us waxers, us Brazilian waxers, as estheticians, we don't want to be a part of it. We really don't. We really don't. I'm not knocking your hustle, but we really don't. And for those of you who are not selling your draws and y'all are just wearing them 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, please wash before you come to your appointment. Wash good. Soak in the bathtub, then wash. Then get back in that tub, soak again, and then wash again before you come into your appointment.
Fresh pair.
Wash as much as you can before you come in. Okay?
God already knew not to put me in that industry because client list would be short. Because you come up in here stinky and you tell me, oh yeah,
Like if you came up, my voice is dead. My voice is dead. If you came up and you were stinky, I would throw you out immediately.
I'm selling these undies. To who? People buying these? People really paid $1,000 for that. Yeah, they had to be worn for a whole week. and you actually did that? Yeah. Like I don't defraud my customers. You should, because them right there, they shouldn't even be allowed to be shipped. That's a hazard. That funk that's radiating from that stuff got my eyes in
That's not just a hazard. That's like nuclear waste.
my throat burn. If y'all do bath day, you come to me on your bath day, fresh and clean. I don't want the aftermath of you not hopping your nasty behind up in that shower for a couple of days talking about you don't need the bathe because you don't stink. You stink. And ain't no telling what type of bacterial infection you ain't got wearing them underwear for that many days in a row. Y'all side hustle shouldn't be y'all being that dang on nasty. And for the men, because I know it's y'all, for the men that's out here buying this stuff, you're just as nasty as...
It's very simple. Wash your ass. And just like Shoe on Head said, men, wash your penis.